So here we go then. The lights are coming on. And they go out, and we are away in Italy. Everyone seems to be getting an okay start. I can see one of the Audis back there trying to cut across to get into the lead, but that's not happening. They're neck and neck. It seems to have happened. Dakar's fallen back slightly. The Novena got an absolutely blistering start, so now head up the hill. They're all three wide going off the track. One of the Brand Stars has fallen back. That was Paddy Kuro, and he's fallen back to his teammate Wolf Landry as they're all inside each other as we round down the hill. It looks to be Dakar in front. However, his teammate Dakar is also up there with him.
We're already a crash?
Scoopin spawns out on the curb.
Oh, well, he's okay. He's still got that car intact, luckily.
Dakar and Fernand seem to be pretty much neck and neck as they cross the line as Fernand gets the fastest lap. There's 1/10 between them as they now round turn one up into turn two, and there's an Audi. That is Donza Hajek. Donza Hajek is out of the race.
Dance out.
Let me get that pit real quick.
Everyone seems to be avoiding that tyre. So that is one less podium contender who could have got one. So now it's Ferrari, Novena, and it looks like a Novena after that. No, it's an Aston Martin. But the other Novena, F1 fan, has gotten his way up into 5th place. Kaikera is also fighting back there, as well as the Brand Stars. They got to the front, but they've fallen back again. Professor Bloxer and the other Aston Martin is currently splitting them two cars, but it's mayhem at the front as just 2 seconds separate the top 6.
Alright, that's taking a lot on my side.
Yeah, a lot of them taking a lot easier now. Seems we won't have any crashes on that turn. Hang on a second.
Flipped upside down.
That's a Valor flipping.
He did.
His car's still intact though.
Yeah,
He's good.
He did that in Canada. He did that exact move in Canada.
What was that?
That was Jogsy.
Was that TDM fan or was that Jogsy?
Jogsy.
That was Jogsy.
Yeah, he did that on the opening lap in Canada.
Only 22 racers left. Oh, as I say, that project user spins on a curb.
Is he still okay?
Yeah, it's okay. He just spun on it.
Oh, Lotus spins out on turn 3. Loses a lot of gain.
I believe that was Seva.
Oh, and there's the other Lotus going out. That's a flip.
Scoopins keeps the car intact.
A lot of people seem to be flipping out of that corner. We've had Jogsy, we've had Scuppins, but
as I say that, he might have just got it stuck on the curb.
I'm stuck on the curb! I'm stuck on the curb!
Okay, just...
Dude, I'm stuck on the curb. This track sucks.
I have to go down. Yep, okay. Great job, great job.
Definitely going to be scary for him then. The Dakar and Fernand are now sharing the lead apparently, according to the timing screens, but both Novenas are now challenging for them podium places. TDM fan has gained massively down on these first 4/5 laps. F1 is now saying F1 fans in the lead. Well, I mean, it looks like it is. It's Ferrari, Aston Martin, Ferrari now. I believe I can hear someone spun out. That's JQN Wreck.
That's a crash.
JQN Wreck has crashed. Going up the hill.
JQN out.
So yeah, it is. Well, no team orders are needed. F1 fans going to finish ahead of him now, whether on the podium or not, we will see.
Oh, we have our first pit. We have our first pit.
Who goes into the pits?
It looks like it's an Aston Martin driver. That could be Fernand.
That is Fernand.
Another one following.
That is a BMW. That is
Riley.
Rivage.
Oh, that's
F1 fans out. F1 fans out.
So that is Novena's hopes and dreams ruined because both their drivers have just been their cars on the hill.
Oh my god, that was huge.
Seems like Capitan Bo may have got a slightly better exit. Now they're side by side, heading into the final series of corners. Who's going to come out on top? It looks to be Capitan, and then it looks to be Paddy Kuro. It's changing corner by corner. Who's going to get the better exit out of the chicane? Seems to be Capitan Bo. He got a better launch, but Paddy Kuro seems to be staying in the lead in P3. 5-second gap to the Ferraris. that now becomes 6. Capitan Bo and Padikura are now tied for position. That's how close they are to each other, with the Brown Star seems to have just pipped him to the lead of that battle.
Oh,
As Kaikara sails past with the DRS wing open, he has gotten himself into the lead, but how long will that remain?
Okay, yeah, tires are starting to... Whew. Hashish.
Yeah, Dakar's tires aren't much better, so.
Kike's tires on 80, yours is on 81. Pit window is in about 2 laps, I'd say.
Now, something to remember is that Dakar and Kaikara, they have 2 different teams of engineers for each other. They mute each other. They stay in the same VC for the Team Radio Belt, but they do mute each other, so they don't know what each other person is doing. Now, considering they're so close, I wouldn't be surprised that if
Care pets.
like I said,
Kakira
I was
is
literally
pitting.
about to be surprised. Or I wasn't going to be surprised if Kaikara pitted before Dakar and they tried to undercut him to try and get the lead. And he's pitted now, so that may be exactly what they're trying to do.
Hards.
Yes.
And Wolf Randry as well. He is pitting.
Watch out.
Cool is out. Oh,
We're out.
oh, no problem, no problem.
oh shoot, we have a crash on turn 3. That's a McLaren.
That would be Project User.
Project. Lost his front left.
Alright, let's get him respawned.
As we said, that cool plug disconnects.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
that's...
That's another team not getting both the resource points. And, well, we'll see
I'm
how...
hearing Pac has a glitch right now. He should be up ahead right now, but for some reason he's a lap behind everybody else.
Oh. Well,
Capitan now is in the lead with Patrick and Dakar pitting.
No,
Dude.
that makes sense now. I saw someone didn't jump out at the start, and I think that was him. It was a Toyota. I remember seeing that. That might have been him that didn't
who's
jump
going to
out.
end up on front?
Well,
Here
he
is
did jump out.
Kaikara. So, something I wanted to discuss with you two quickly. Has everyone else improved? Or has something else happened to Dakar? Because we usually see
I
him
think Dakar's
seconds
trying to- I think
ahead. But he's just...
I honestly,
He's battling with people.
I think he's just trying to play it cool. I mean, he knows that if he gets a good win today, then he's going to be able to secure his driver championship for F1 since he's so many points ahead. So if he doesn't crash, then he should be good. As long as he keeps in like the top 5, he should be fine.
Hey, Dakar's on hards, Paddockers on softs.
You wanna go mediums?
Yeah.
We go soft mediums.
Soft mediums? Alright.
Okay, YOLO.
Mediums. Go for mediums.
Okay, mediums then.
Mediums.
That's the other E-Spirit. I already saw PDX pit recently, a couple laps ago.
I'm starting to freeze a lot here.
I'm good.
Let's just hope that doesn't continue.
So, if the race continues like this for the next 11 laps, Paddy Kura could be getting his first win on merit, considering the last 2 times he's won, he's just picked up the pieces of Dakar's DNFs in Greece and in France. This will definitely do well for his data sheet.
That's Ferrari and a Brandstar get a little wobbly on that turn 3. I think that was Patrick Crow and Dakar still fighting. It seems as though Dakar's been able to get ahead though, just by a little bit. It seems as though Patrick was able to seal the deal. Oh, wait, no. Nope, Dakar's now in the lead again.
Kakar's out! Kakar's out on turn 3!
Oh shoot, I see that. Oh, Kakira is out.
Yeah, that's it.
Ooh.
Let's get that card real quick.
I wonder know
Here
what
on board
happened
with
to him.
Wolf Landry, we're about to go past the wreckage unless it's been... No, it hasn't been reset. There it is, and it's just been despawned as they approach turn 3. That's going to be disappointing for him. He's just lost one chance at getting a championship.
Man. That's another hardship for Ferrari because that's now 3 other drivers out.
That's definitely going to sting.
Getting the
Fernand's
double-
out!
Fernand's out?
Yeah, he just went straight into the wall.
Well, these podium sitters are dropping like flies. We've lost Kaikara, we've lost Fernand, we lost Dante Jack at the start of the race in the Audi.
What turn was he on?
I don't know. It was, I believe, turn 10.
Turn 10, 11,
Oh,
12.
so he was on that the hairpin. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going down the hill, I believe. He must have just lost it.
That's pretty heartbreaking for Aston Martin. Now Professor Bloxer's got to take it all the way for them.
As
There's
well,
only
Paddy
15
Kuro
drivers left.
Paddy Kuro got a big gap down to Professor Bloxer, especially.
Uh-oh, hang on a second. They respawn Capitan? Wait, what happened to Capitan?
Capitan's out, he said. My tire exploded on an outside curb.
Oh, man, the same thing that Dan went through is now Capitan's going through. That's going to be...
Seba goes wide and
there's Lotus
spins.
flips. There's a Lotus that just spun on turn 3.
Critical. He's now got himself up to P4. He's going to score his first F1 points if he doesn't crash out of this race. This is turning into Greece all over again. But Dakar and Paddy Kuro are legitimately fighting each other. Dakar hasn't DNF. Paddy Kuro may be the first person to win a race this season that Dakar has also finished.
Hastenance can now take his fastest lap point.
I'm hearing Patrick Kuro needs a penalty, but I have not heard where
As
he
Paddy
did it
Kuro
this
flips
time.
upside down,
Patrick
he's
Kuro
lost the
flips.
win! Paddy Kuro's lost the win!
No!
Oh, Pat. No, God, you flipped.
It's okay, it's okay.
Alright, go.
I mean, that could have been worse, but...
I'm still gonna finish P2.
I don't see a wing gone.
Yeah, on my screen, he does not have a wing.
Yeah,
Or not a
he's
wing
now
gone.
7 seconds behind Dakar. No way he's getting the win now. He was on track for it, but he's definitely getting a podium. There's 23 seconds, 24 seconds separating him and P3 of Professor Bloxer, so at least he gets a podium.
At this rate, if
Pat
Dakar
just
is
got a
enough-
drive-through penalty.
Who?
Pat just got a drive-through penalty.
I don't think...
Kashmir just sent it in chat. You can go up.
Wait,
It says
show
PM
the
Pad,
cuts.
drive-through penalty served this lap.
Well, that makes sense. Either way, it's going to be good for him. He'll still at least get second or third.
Is that going to keep him in his position, though?
We'll have to see. Because we still have about a lap left after Dakar passes.
You might want to push Patre has a drive-through penalty that he has to serve this lap. Again, don't do anything risky, but you're currently 30 seconds off of him, and
Drive through, I can't catch up.
Definitely.
If Paddy Kuro keeps his podium,
We'll see. I mean, he's still got to get across the line.
I mean he has. Professor Bloxer is nowhere to be seen.
That is a good point. He is a whole about 20 seconds behind. However, here he comes across the starting line real quickly. As long as he gets into that chicane unscathed, he's good to go.
Oh, Professor Bloxer's gonna make it. He's fine on fuel.
Okay, well that's another thing because Professor Bloxer's starting to push it now that he finds out that Patrick Kuro's saving
Here he
fuel,
comes
and he's
across the
only
line.
10 seconds behind now.
And
Will he be able to
Dakar
pass the line?
wins for Ferrari in Italy.
Oh, here they come. Pat might have to coast it across that final stretch. Will Professor be able to take advantage of it though? In time.
Pat is coasting. Pat is coasting.
Oh, I think Professor Bloxer's got this in the bag. Unless he's going to start putting the rest of that gas into this stretch. It's going to be close. But it seems as though Patrick Kuro's going to do it.
Paddy Kuro now crosses the line as Professor Bloxer exits the final chicane. Paddy Kuro gets his third podium in F1.
And Riley ran out of fuel on the last lap.
He still manages to cross the line though.
Only 9 drivers finished this race.
And we'll have to get Payson and then Critical and PDX. They still have to finish this race. And here comes... Who was that? Critical or PDX? I think that might be Critical. Yep, that's him. Now we wait for PDX to finish.
PDX has still got quite a long way to go.
So only 9 drivers finishing this race. That's crazy. And it seems as though BMW and Eastbury are the only ones who are going to be able to get 2 resource points today. Whether or not Pace gets a bonus for missing a lap is to be seen. But
I
that'll
think
be it.
Patrick Kuru is not happy with that drive-through penalty.
Oh, of course he is, and I mean,
Who would be?
to be honestly, it probably doesn't change anything, but it would have been good for him because he feels like it was not deserved. However, I don't think there's much to be said about that anymore. His time has been served, and his time still has been served, so that's good.
Apparently they said he missed the corner, but he was unable to slow down because of the sausage.
I mean, even if they take 5 seconds off of his time now, he's still 25 seconds. Sorry, he's still going to be 5 seconds.
I mean,
off of
I
back
think the drive. Honestly, I think the drive to pit was enough because he still didn't get to the 25 cuts even then. So I think the drive to pit was enough of a penalty.
Here is Professor Blotzer, P3.
Okay.
Here's Paddy Kuro, P2. And once again, your winner, Dakar, driving for Ferrari in Italy.